Alright, welcome to Fearless Team Tutorials. But in this tutorial, look at how to design a vast day flyer. Since we have a vast day coming, but be watchful and then be observant because you're going to be fast with things. I don't think these tutorials will be helpful for a beginner. So you're going to design a flyer to look like this. Yeah. Now I have my resources here to make things simple and quick. In fact, I'll be skipping things. So you are a beginner. I don't think this thing will help you. Now I'll first select my paper. I'm going to use a default paper. A5. Create. Very good. Now be watchful and then be observant because I'll be quiet sometimes. Now let me import my red background to make things quick. Oh, what's happening to my machine? Hi, it's fast, it's fast. Good. Now you put shapes and then you enlarge it to fit the whole surface. Now let me leave this thing here so that I'll use it for something. Yeah. Good. It seems my machine is slowing down. Why? Very good. Okay. Now let me do some designs here. By pressing P for the pen to creating a new layer. Now I start doing some magic. Now the layer has been created. In fact, this shape that we use the pen tool to create, let me add a drop shadow to it. Now when I add a drop shadow, just look at the magic that is happening here. Just look. You see what has happened right now to the shape? I hope you know that it has done a very great magic there. Okay, now let's move on. By creating more shapes. Now you pick your circle or your ellipse tool. You hold shift and then you drag to draw to get the correct shape. I think it's okay. Very good. Now so this is our ellipse tool. We add strokes and then drop shadow to it. Now you see the magic that has done. Then I press Ctrl plus J to duplicate it and then move it to the top. Ctrl plus J for the third one. Then you bring it here. You see the shape that has created. That is the design for you. Now stop. You know what? You know the reason why we did this. So just keep on watching. Okay, right now we finished drawing, creating our backgrounds. Now let's import our image. Let's select the first shape and then import this image there. Okay. Now you create creeping marks. Good. Now let's go for the second one. Create the same creeping marks to that. To fit into the shape. I know you are watching. My designer at home understand it all, so I know things will be easy for me. Okay, let's go for the third image. So that is it. This is all the images that we are going to use. Now, since we finished with the images, let's select the first one and then hold shift to the last image. Press Ctrl plus J to group them to make the things nice. Now we rename this to, let's say, to be our background, BG, to show our background. Now let's move to the text. Now the text has already been prepared, so we just select our first text we're going to use, called aristocrats. So that's our first part of the text. Now we are going to select the same text to, and then go for a font called Feeling Lovely for the word called Valentine. Now, since we don't want to type anything, we select our Valentine here, Ctrl plus C to copy, and then we paste it there. Ctrl plus V to paste. So simple. Now let's go for the move to, and then we enlarge it. I think it's okay. Use the arrow key to position them well. I think the position is good. Now let's go for that same text to, the rest of the design system. So you go for special that we type there. It seems I'm being lazy. Now let me copy. Now let's paste. Very good. Okay. Let me allow you to see. I don't think this font will help. Now let me change the font to Feeling Lovely. Nice. With the help of the mode tool, let me position it where I want it to be. I want it to do a certain design here. I think that place will help me. Okay. Now let me hold Control, select the Valentine so that I'll position them well. Okay. So that it can read, say, ice cakes. That's the allocation there. Special Valentine. They're going to be sales. So let me go for a test tool, and then for this one I will not copy. It seems I'm being lazy. So let me type my sale, select it, go for poppins, and then I'll choose this one going for gold. Okay. Now let me open open it small. Okay, nice. That's our sale. I think I have to put this sale into a rectangle shape so that to make it nice. Like now, let's see the magic there. What is going to happen right now? So what can you say about this thing that we've done right now there? After putting the sale into a shape, I hope it is nice to you there. Yeah, let me know in the comment section. Okay. Now we are still on the test too. So right now, let me type. No, for this one, I'm going to copy so that to make the tutorial quick. Not that I'm lazy, please. Not that I'm lazy. Control plus V to paste. No, no, no more. I think this is my favorite song there. I will sing it. Now you have to place your order. Okay, by calling this number. It is very simple flyer. Of it, I'm not going to spend much time to do. So that is it. These are some few tests that we used. So simple. Now let's import one or two things so that we end this tutorial. It seems my machine is running slow this time around. Now let me import this image here. Now let me bring this image at the top. See that's how to bring image at the top by dragging. Okay. Now since I need only the YouTube button, let me pick my rectangular marking tool. Select only the YouTube button. Then I press Ctrl plus J to duplicate this layer and then delete the previous one. You see, we have only the YouTube button here. Very good. Then minimize it and then position it well to its expected location. Hold shift and use the arrow key to move it to the location that you want. Okay. Wow. Very good. Now let me go for the subscribe button. I have a subscribe button here telling you to subscribe. So my people, don't be lazy, okay? Don't be lazy. Just subscribe to the YouTube channel so that the channel will grow to help us